Stella. Baby, my baby sister.
Blanche, what is the matter with you?
He's left.
Stan? Yes.
Will he be back?
He's gone to get the car greased. Why?
Why? I've been half crazy, Stella. When I found out that you had been insane enough to come back in here after what happened, I started to rush in after you.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
What were you thinking of?
Oh,
Answer me. What? What?
please, Blanche, sit down and stop yelling.
All right, Stella. I will repeat the question quietly now. How could you come back in this place last night? Why, you must have slept with him.
Blanche, I've forgotten how excitable you are. You're making much too much a fuss about this.
Am I?
Yes, you are, Blanche. I know how it must have seemed to you, and I'm awful sorry it had to happen, but it wasn't anything as serious as you seem to take it. In the first place, when men are drinking and playing poker, anything can happen. It's always a powder keg. He didn't know what he was doing. He was as good as a lamb when I came back, and he's really very, very ashamed of himself.
That makes it all right.
No, it isn't all right for anybody to make such a terrible row, but people do sometimes. Stanley's always smashed things. Why, on a wedding night, soon as we came in here, he snatched off one of my slippers and rushed about the place, smashing the light bulbs with it.
He did what?
He smashed all the light bulbs with the heel of my slipper.
And you let him? Didn't run? Didn't scream?
I was sort of thrilled by it. Eunice and you had breakfast?
Do you suppose I wanted my breakfast?
There's some coffee left on the stove.
You're so matter of fact about it, Stella.
What do you want me to do about it?
Pull yourself together and face the facts.
And what are they, in your opinion?
In my opinion, you're married to a madman.
No.
Yes, you are. Your fix is worse than mine is. And you're not being sensible about it. I'm gonna do something. Get hold of myself and make myself a new life.
Yes.
But you've given in. And that isn't right. You're not old. You can get out.
I am not in anything I want to get out of.
What? Stella.
I said I am not in anything that I have a desire to get out of. Look at this mess. The mess in this room. And those empty bottles. They went through 2 cases last night. Now, he promised this morning he was going to quit having those poker parties, but you know how long a promise is going to keep. Oh well, it's his pleasure, like mine is movies and bridge. People have got to tolerate each other's habits, I guess.
I don't understand you. I don't understand your indifference. Is this a Chinese philosophy you're cultivating?
Is what? What?
This shuffling about and mumbling as if nothing out of the ordinary has happened. Stop it. Let go of that broom. I won't have you cleaning up for him.
Oh, then who's gonna do it? Are you?
I?
Ha! No, I didn't think so. I wish you'd just let things go, at least for a while.
Stella, I can't live with him. You can. He's your husband. But how can I stay here with him after last night? Just those curtains between us.
Blanche, you saw him at his worst last night.
On the contrary, I saw him at his best. What such a man has to offer is animal force. And he gave a wonderful exhibition of that. But the only way to live with such a man is to go to bed with him. And that's your job, not mine.
After you've rested a while, you'll see it's going to work out. You don't have to worry about anything while you're here. I mean, expenses.
I have to plan for us both, to get us both out.
Will you stop taking it for granted that I'm in something I want to get out of?
I take it for granted that you still have sufficient memory of Belle Reve to find this place and these poker players impossible to live with.
Well, you're taking entirely too much for granted.
I can't believe you're in earnest.
No?
I understand how it happened. A little you saw him in uniform, an officer, not here. But...
I'm not sure it would have made any difference where I saw him.
Oh, now, don't say it was one of those mysterious electric things between people. If you do, I'll laugh in your face.
I'm not going to say anything more at all about it.
All right, then don't.
But there are things that happen between a man and a woman in the dark. That sort of make everything else seem unimportant.
What you are talking about is brutal desire. Just desire. The name of that rattletrap streetcar that bangs through the quarter, up one old narrow street and down another.
Mm-hmm. Haven't you ever ridden on that streetcar?
It brought me here. Where I'm not wanted and where I'm ashamed
Then
to
don't
be.
you think your superior attitude is a bit out of place?
I'm not being or feeling at all superior, Stella. Believe me, I'm not. It's just this. This is how I look at it. A man like this is someone to go out with once, twice, 3 times when the devil is in you. But live with, have a child by.
I have told you I love him.
Well, then I tremble for you. I just tremble for you.
I can't help you trembling if you insist on trembling.